the best way I can describe it, Maniga Mukama.
People say, Lynda, Akuna Manyu. Do you hear such statements?
I get it, because they don't really have much to talk about me, so I think criticizing me about my body is the only way they can get to me. Wow. I guess.
Wow.
I'm a human being and I'm a woman.
Yes.
Our bodies change like that. What good is it looking beautiful if it did? No. I was working, everything was perfect until someone tried to hack into the KFM pages, trying to post fake nudes of me.
Oh, sorry.
And it was a whole thing. You know. I'm telling you, I know.
You know? Frank Ntambi Wayne Balkeza nkomyewo nate podcast ya feno Just Say It ku Uganda 256 nsoko okubebaza abalaba episode ya fe yasokera ddala wenalindese GNL Zamba nabagamba tugenda kuba tuleeta abantu abenjawulo okubanga tugenda mu conversations zemutayinza kuwulirako wantwala wona togera ku bulamu bwabwe togera ku careers zaabwe togera ku success stories zaabwe togera ku struggles zaabwe togera ku failures zaabwe na buli kimu kyonna bakyogere boogezi. Just Say It show eri proudly sponsored by bannaffe aba Muno Watch application era ye website era ye app okusobola okubeera ng'olaba films enjogerere mu VJs ba Uganda. Yagala VJ Junior, VJ Jingo, Emmy, Shaukanli, VJ Ulio, VJ Mopa, buli VJ goyagala abalina smartphones mugende mu downloading bulungi nnyo App Store application query, Google Play Store application query, aba smart TVs application query n'abakolera ku website www.munowatch.com. Buli film yonna ne bayafumya olunaku lwajjo your favorite VJ ajja kubeera ajirina ejja kubeerako mu kaseera akatuufu. Tubavuddeko abo tulina bannaffe aba Beaver Organic and Natural Health Products. Dr. Richard Senjobe ajjanjabisa butonde ku ndwadde zonna eziyinza okubeera nga zikusumbuwa asangibwa side zaawo Emengo ng'oyambuka Masengere oyina pressure oyina sukaali abaana abato balwadde mukyalo olwadde ensonga zammwe ez'omu kisenge kabeere omwami Beaver Organic weeri okusobola okubeera nga ekujjanjaba bulungi nnyo. Tulina bannaffe abalala aba Apple Studios bano nga bayambira ddala okubeera nga bakusomesa ku nkola ya artificial intelligence gwayagala okubeera ng'omanyira ddala engeri gy'okozesaamu AI obeere ng'ofuna ku kasente nabo batutaddemu bulungi sente olunaku luno olwaleero n'aba Job Giant nga be basembayo ku mukutu gwabwe ogwa www.jobgiant.net kumwe abanoonya emirimu nammwe abagirina ogenda ku website eyo ogenda kubeera olinkingibwa ddala bulungi. Oyagala omulimu oguli professional oba wasoma omulimu oguli professional olina certificate, degree, diploma, masters, PhD njogere ki ndeke ki Job Giant ogenda ku mukutu ogwo togenda kubeera nga ate wejjusa kumwe abalina emirimu abaginoonya webali kumwe abanoonya ebirimu abagirina webali fe tulinga luwonko okubeera ng'embeera etambula bulungi nnyo ddala. Mu maaso gange mukyala oba mwana wa buwala amanyiddwa nga Lynda Uwamahoro Ddane akola ebintu bingi nnyo. She's a media personality ku NTV program eyo The Beat. Ate omukyalo ono she's now a renowned DJ akubira mixes ez'enjawulo, DJ akujja mu ntebe nobeera ng'okyakyankiza ddala bulungi nnyo nga music gwakuba wali ku set takuleka kyekimu ng'ogyeko ekyo. She's also a social media comic. Alina buntu bwateekateeka yaawo n'atula mu sound n'atukolera comics ez'enjawulo. So kyokka n'ekirala she's a brand influencer. Brand yo ekutuddemu oyagala muntu asobola okubeera nga agigusa mu bantu. Lynda Uwamahoro y'omu ku abo aba province over the years nti brand gye bamuwa yonna agiyimusa n'ebeera nga etuuka mu bantu. Sako of course n'ebintu ebirala biyitirivu nnyo ng'ebimu ku byo bye tugenda okubeera nga twogera olunaku olwaleero. Lynda ayogera ennimi ez'enjawulo, ayogera Oluzungu nnyo, Oluganda lwa bitege era tajja ddogera nnyo wala basobodde analwogera. Do you speak French too?
Ndeke pozinga nyize
wonyega mwogera mu French
biri kimu kisobola kuvaayo.
Which other languages do you know?
Oh, I can speak Kinyarwanda, I can speak Lufumbira, I can speak Runyankole. I'm trying to learn Lutoro. I haven't found a real good teacher yet, but yes. Luganda, my Luganda is better.
It's better, it's now good.
From the first interview I ever got.
I've never seen you speak Luganda on your set.
I did Luganda. During the lockdown, we had like less people working. So where they would tell you to work is where you'd go and work. So New Year's, the first New Year's, I ended up having to do the 7 o'clock bulletin in Uganda.
Really?
It was bad.
Attentive.
Yeah, it was funny. But anyway, it was New Year's, so it didn't take so long. So yeah, it was funny. But I wasn't even prepared for it. I was told last minute that I have to speak Luganda. Then I had to look for all the Luganda I had in my system.
But can you read it?
No, it was just talking. They explained to me in English and I had to speak it to say what I could in Uganda.
Wow.
It was funny.
You're most welcome on this.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes.
I'm excited to be here.
How is the going? I'm seeing you around. I'm seeing you on planes. This week I see you in Addis Ababa. The other week I'm seeing you in London. Today I'm seeing you in Uganda.
Kasa ndi wano. Ndi wano ku ground.
Ochikola otya? There is what do I gamba? Achikola kya by the way. Achikola kya by the way.
I think the best way I can describe it, manyiga mukama.
Manyiga mukama.
Because you never see these things coming. Oberao omuntu nakugamba tukwagala wano twakulabe wano kati now tukwagala like manyiga mukama. That's the honest truth.
Olumukyala n'omusabi nzijukira ebiseera biri nga nakulaba ku your first show. I think that was UBC back then.
Yeah, Jam 101.
Jam 101. Nga nkulaba ogenda mu field. But what I knew about you, tekyali kingi, but they told me you were born again.
Yes, I am.
What happened?
I am still a born again.
Which church?
St. Francis.
Which pastor?
Makere. I pray for Makere, yeah.
Really? Where do you get the time, Lynda?
No, this is what I believe, yeah. If you can force yourself to stay outside to dance,
yes,
you can force yourself to wake up and go to church.
Really?
You can use the exact same energy.
Wow.
You'd rather do that and get sleepy afterwards. So you do that, you go back, you rest, go back to work,
really? And
continue.
Wow.
Some things don't leave you, mostly because my family is full of very religious people. So it's not like I can avoid it.
I'm imagining a Sunday, because Saturdays to kupa.
I work. That's what I'm saying. Yes. Good thing is, I have friends around me that are very supportive.
Yeah.
So now like Niwa. I go to church with Niwa. So he's the kind of person, he's not going to leave you to sleep. He will shout, but you're going to go.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
He will come, like the car will be there waiting for you in the parking. You don't have to drive, but you're going to go to church if you feel like you're very tired. So we normally go get coffee at, I don't want to mention the thing yet. City Oil around Acacia.
Yes.
I've even bumped into Kasuku once there before.
That is Cafe Java.
Yeah, Cafe Java. I bumped into him there once on my way to church. Apparently he was from jogging. Anyway, but yeah. So yeah, he's having friends around you that help you actually.
And then what do you put on when you're going on to church? Because because every time I see you somewhere, you have your trademark kind of putting on.
Oh yeah.
So what happens on a Sunday when you're going to go to church?
It's even now if you're to peep inside my car, there's spare clothes.
Oh, for such.
I mean, yeah, because not like even if I was to be home, at home I'm a hoodies, sweatpants kind of person, and then when I'm getting out to go to work, like at Thrones in the afternoon, I don't look the same as the person who was there before. So, but then you learn to readjust to those things. I learned how to change when I go. There are times when I can have a gig in Barra and I've left, like, let me say Serena, and I've gone straight. You change from that.
I know.
And you continue. But yeah, those clothes have always been there. Those clothes are there just in case you have to attend like a wedding because you're not going to wear what you want in front of a family. So people have to say it. Well, when you see me in church,
of course,
same person.
Of course. And then speaking about your fashion and your sense of style and your options you always look up to when you're putting out, there has come a lot of criticism. Yeah. People say, Lynda, hakuna manyo. Do you hear such statements?
No.
That you put on skimpy, those skimpy
short. I've had those, but not for me. Like, I think I've been caught off guard by accident with that a couple of times. But the times I have been criticized for it. But normally I'm more usually wearing like this, like sweatpants and hoodies and everything. But then even wearing that, people weren't satisfied with it. They'd say, I don't try hard enough. But at least whatever. Then when you try and you dress up, so you realize there's no actual 100% way of pleasing people. The few times I have tried,
they don't say anything when you've tried.
Even when I've tried, there's the time I'd lost weight. I was wearing a very pretty dress, and no one talked about the dress. Instead, the piece. So, I mean, I get it because they don't really have much to talk about me. So I think criticizing me about my body is the only way they can get to me. Wow. I guess.
Wow. And speaking about criticism, how do you handle criticism? Because you're a media personality. You're now a DJ. You're in people's faces every day, on their screen, on their phones. But then when that kind of criticism comes your way, how do you handle? For example, that moment, Etania.
Oh, yeah.
That Etania's concert.
That one annoyed me though. But then I don't think you can really handle it. I'd be lying if I said there's an actual way of handling it.
Yeah.
If anyone else in the public eye said it's easy to handle it, they'd be lying. Truth is, be a quick hazard.
Yeah.
It does, because, I mean, now my job is basically just making people happy. How am I supposed to garner the energy to come and make you happy? Nenga muniza. You get
yes.
like it doesn't make sense. And then what do you call for something I've done, but then like I have no control over. You get me?
Yes.
Someone coming out and say, "Oh no, Lynda, before they used to tease me about my teeth."
Yes.
The same people will tease you about your teeth even after you fix your teeth. Then like you lose weight, kati, abadechi, whatever. At some point that time I would try to like let it be, because I was genuinely happy with my like weight then. I was happy not just because of my weight, but I was happy because of the impact it had on me, medically speaking. Right now I can gladly say I haven't been admitted in a hospital for 2 years, which wasn't the case back then.
Oh, wow.
I used to be in the hospital literally every week. I have membership, that kind of thing. Yeah. But now I cannot come out to tell people, I'm first relaxed. Like me right now, my focus is on me actually being okay, as opposed to looking okay.
Yes.
And then for other people, they want you to look how they want you to look. And yet it's not possible. I'm a human being and I'm a woman.
Yes.
Our bodies change like that. But then for some reason, because I'm in the public eye, it's like I have no right to be like any other woman.
Yes.
People have seen their sisters go through this. But now, Nati, because it's me, I have to explain myself.
Yes.
So it's like, it's hard. You want to explain yourself, at the same time you don't want to explain yourself because like it's too much for people to even understand.
Yeah.
And then my case, it was harder because I've never really been the kind of person that talks a lot online about like personal stuff. I never argue with anyone. So it was hard for me not to argue with people, yet I just want to abuse.
Yes.
And then it's off brand, it's off character for me. Like not even just brand, like actual character. I don't quarrel. Have you ever had anyone saying a quote? It's not.
I can just imagine you when you're fighting.
You badly have something hurting you, like you don't even know where to begin. And then this is me having to step in front of a crowd of people.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at all of them and I don't know which one of them is good or bad.
Yes.
So you just end up being mad at everyone, the whole world at the same time. But they don't see those things.
Yes.
They don't see you crying in the car. Okay, someone saw me crying in the car one time. But they don't see you crying in the car or at home or anything. Them just bagal over sun, you say.
Yeah.
And yet there's no actual way of making everyone happy. You might lose weight and some people are happy. That does not me.
Yes.
I gained weight. It's the same thing. And now I don't have an explanation for that because that's a bodily thing. It's only God that can tell you why our weights keep changing.
Yes.
All I know is I gained weight again after being at peace with myself. Just randomly came back.
Wow.
Like my weight just came back. Like when I stopped thinking about, oh my God, am I trying to? Because at first, at some point, it was so bad that I actually tried to gain weight. Like I would buy weight gain porridge. And like everything, the things they sell on the internet.
Yes.
But it wasn't coming.
And
she's not coming.
Yes, that was a very good, that was one of those moments.
Yeah.
I really felt bad. Seeing you probably struggling with something, yet people don't know.
I was.
You have
then
to come
can't explain it. And then it got so, at first I could ignore it if it's like on my pages, because you can filter what you see.
Yes.
But now it was slipping into my work pages. Like, let me say, NTV was supposed to picture and I'm in it, someone in the comments there would be like, nah, this one, you get it? Like, on the work pages, there it became too much. And then at some point, they're like, okay, because they were telling me, okay, should I say telling me? Baba deva gamba nina asirium. I've never had AIDS in my life. I've always been open about my medical condition because I've had asthma ever since I was a kid.
Oh, sure.
And when it developed into arrhythmia, that's a whole long story of its own.
Yeah.
I focused on fixing my medical issues, not my appearance, because that didn't matter to me. What good is it looking beautiful if you're dead? So, like, my health had to come first at that point. I was working a bit too hard. Like, everything was just too much at the same time.
You got overwhelmed.
Yeah. And then I was like, you know what, let me like restructure, let me work on my medical issues. Like I consulted a doctor from Nairobi as well. They're like, you know what, you're just gonna basically have to do this. And I did, and it worked. But now I was not going to come and explain all that to the same people who have already abused me.
Definitely. They have already cast their judgments.
So I kept quiet, like, but then they kept going with it. Never did well until you reach a point. I'm like, okay, guys, I may not tell you exactly what was wrong, but at least let me clear up something.
Yes.
That's when I did the live, yeah.
Yes.
Because we were on live and someone still talked.
Was there that exact pressure? Watuka no labanga, you can't hold on to it, and then you just have to do it. So that's vow.
Yeah, like Goyakala, at least let me help you understand that that's not a benchmark. Like, Sinti Vuliomua, like a Sala weight, Ainasilium, we get people have genuine problems. And other times it's hormonal because I'm a woman. So I ended up like on the live. Initially, it wasn't even part of my plan to do the testing. That's because someone still in the comments said it. I was like, you know what, just bring. It means
yes.
Even after doing that, still some people weren't happy. I don't know why did you, why? You know, you get like, you reach a point, Gamba. There's no making everyone happy because you're the same ones who wanted an answer. Yeah. I've given you the answer. Now I'm at fault for responding. You're the ones who are nagging me to respond.
I see.
And I was like, you know what? Like, let's continue with something else. And then I let it be. But then at some point I realized people don't really have much to talk about me. So the only thing they criticize me for is my weight.
I know.
Because they don't know anything about me. And I just don't like that because I've seen them do it to people. It may not be about weight, but about physical appearance.
Like the whole body shaming?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, the whole body shaming, cyberbullying. I don't even know which category it can fall under. I've seen them do it. Of recent, I saw them doing it to one of the celebrities. She had been pregnant and someone got a picture of her, I think off a video or something, and started saying, this is how she looks like in real life. And then photograded it with like an edited picture. And I'm like, why are you going through that much to make someone feel bad about themselves? Like the energy they put in. Like, because even the first video, the video that people were criticizing, if you see all the other videos, they don't look the same. Yeah. That one was taken over on which phone, whatever darkness, because I remember that day it was threatening to rain. You know how the clouds can be. So obviously videos are going to look ugly.
Yes.
And that's the one they posted.
Yes.
Me, I'm like, like those who know me. Yeah. And then the only unfortunate thing is having to explain yourself to people in person.
Yes.
I can be at the mall and someone comes and like, Panga, you look nice in real life. I'm like, that's what I've been trying to tell you the whole time. I know. Like, these guys are doing that to get clicks, but they don't know how it affects someone's personal life. Like, someone will do that because, again, nafuna views.
Definitely.
Kuanga, nafunye video ya good ningafana na ubi. Yet, that person, it's a real person. Then
someone would ask Lynda, every time I see you, you're always putting up on a smile. You're smiling, you're smiling like what keeps you really moving amidst of, such moments when there is a legion of people who are there to casting judgments, abusing, body shaming, and then you come out every time and smiling. What keeps you moving?
Okay, I don't even know. I think there's a time when I almost failed to smile. I actually don't think I can forget it. That was Christmas the other year when they were body shaming me for losing weight.
2024?
Yes. And then, not this one, the other Christmas. Yes. So they, all that had happened now. At first, I hadn't paid attention to it. Yeah. Then someone had asked me for a video, like, these videos of that dance that Tyler does, of like shaking a bum or whatever. So in my mind, I'm like, no, it's okay. because she wanted to learn how to do it. Yes. I'm like, I'll download for you tutorials from TikTok when I get home. Because like Wi-Fi, it's quick. So I can download many videos and I send to you so that they can help you learn. I go back home. I can never forget it was a Tuesday. Yeah. I go back home. I go to TikTok. Yes. First video, I actually find a video. I scroll. The next video was about me. I look at it, I tried scrolling. The next one was about me. I kept scrolling. I reached a point where I kept watching these videos and my hands started shaking. Have you ever been angry and your hands start?
Yeah. You're trembling.
I don't know what I'm pissed, I'm sad, everything, which much knew at the same time. The next day was a Wednesday. I was supposed to play at Thrones. Keep in mind, it's Christmas, the place is full like this.
And you haven't gone with family too?
I haven't. I've foregone being with family to be with this ungrateful Ugandans.
a bunch of them, not all of them.
That's the problem. You see, that's why I'm saying, Otunulanga Tomani, like you get, like, you're just annoyed at everyone. Just you in your mind, it's in general. You can't tell who has been talking about you.
Definitely.
Just bakuvuma. And then you're still supposed to stand in front of all those people and play. And then that one time, because I remember even walking in, people would ask me, I'm like, I'm good. I'd keep walking. You could tell someone would want to ask me about it, but they don't. Never it's a couple people in the booth. I remember scotching inside that booth. Now I'm looking for Nenga Tamikola. Then one of the house DJs came and asked me if I was okay. I started crying. But then I had to get up and play. But by the time I got up from down to up, I was a totally different person. And then later that night, I remember even just like quarreling with my friends, telling them, how could you guys like let me go through all of this on my own? Because I felt like I was in it on my own. Koanga, overao, when you're winning, ndimukwanogo. Nenga, wewe wakuvuma. No one is defending me online.
Even reaching out, like emotionally supporting you.
They're even acting like they haven't seen anything. Like someone will look at you and just, hey, how are you? They're pretending like they don't see what's going on in my life.
Not getting any part at the back.
Nothing. When I got vehicles, I was mad at the whole world at the same time. And it was hard to get over. It took me a while to even just start seeing people the same. Because I knew myself to be such a nice person, and I would keep telling my best friend, like, I really wish I could stop being nice, because I've been nice to people who leave me hanging in the times I need them the most. Like when I was going through whatever I was going through, I can count the people I could see by my side. Like I could literally count on one hand, not even two hands, like the people who were there for me. And it keeps happening. Even now, this first time, like when I went to the Italians thingy, I can count the people that defend. I know them off my head. So it's that kind of thing. And I think so many people in the public actually go through that. So when they usually tell you like it's lonely at the top, it's not a lie. Like it's actually very lonely, because you only know who is actually riding for you when you're not in the best position. Like when people are after you or bringing you down. And the unfortunate bit is that in most cases, you'll be alone. Or Jacobito.
But are you the kind of person who reaches out, or you're the kind of person who sits back and they reach out to you? Like in that situation.
When I'm going through some things, you know they have seen them. like there are particular platforms you cannot say you did not know, because there'll be TikTok. Nowadays there's Snapchat. There's X. By the time it reaches X,
I know.
You'd be lying if you say you didn't know. You'd really be lying if you said you didn't know.
So have these situations now made you probably have another approach, or how you feel, or how you you see your friends? Like now this one, if I thought she was number one, now she's number 5. I'm on my own. I'm my own hero.
I love my friends. The few I've had around me, if you ask anyone, they've been the same ones. They've been my ride or die regardless of. You can see now, like Niwa, he's one of the friends I would highlight in every situation. Even if people come and say, I'm like, it's okay, this is my friend. You're not going to Tamuja Kuniwa, because he has been there for me. Just like if he was to call me, I would definitely be there for him. Did it change how I feel about people? If I was to tell the truth, because God is watching me, I think I became a little bitter after going through all that. Like I felt so angry, like at the whole world. I think I still am. If I was to tell the truth, I think I'm still more hurt by people than I am. Like I'm in that level of man. I don't believe in people right now.
Wow.
I just hope it gets better. I know it's something you have to go through and grow through. But it's not easy. Wallahi Kugamba, we are Quakers. We are Quakers. But you know this, like if someone workers are not Uganda, no for that, and everything.
But on the other side, you're proud of yourself, the heroine you are.
Yeah, being able to not beat a person, not knock someone down.
Yeah, I know. But you can't.
I know. But then those moments where you're like, sing off on
it's a superpower. I see. But now you're good.
You have to find a way to get over it. It's not easy, but the people around you help you get over it. And the stuff that you expose yourself to, like the videos you watch, are the ones that can help you heal. But other than that,
I see.
You guys survived.
I see.
They're lucky I'm not like, the original Bachiga women. I wish I had like Winnie Nwaji's character. Like I really wish I did. I just don't know how to.
But that's not
there are points where I reach and I'm like, singer. You'd never say those things to me if I was Winnie Nwaji.
I know.
But like everyone has their own portion. So,
I know.
Meet me.
But on the lighter side, we've seen so many comic skits of you on social media, TikTok. The other time it was Facebook, across all social media platforms. Where do you derive your sense of humor?
I feel like I have a different personality when I'm inside my house. Like when I'm in my house,
I
have no shame. Like Siswala. Like there's nothing. I'm very shy outside. But when I enter the house,
with your camera, with your phone,
with the cameras, I'm not scared of cameras. I take a mobile too. Like those are two. If you put me in people, I'm very scared of people.
You get nervous.
Like just cameras.
A few people.
Because I'm not scared of. But it's like a thing. I'd always been like that even when I was a kid. My mom would keep asking me why I would keep doing stupid things even when I was like, let me say sick or something. I'd be pretending to be a model or like something. I'd always be up to something stupid. So I think that one was just like a character thing. I'm just glad that you won't believe that's actually what got me my job.
Wow.
Like me being stupid on the internet got me my job. And I never saw it coming, but look at where I am now.
I know. I see.
So who knew, guys? Man, just do what you can do. You never know what would actually get people to pay attention to you. It could be that for some people, maybe they've been dancing online and whatever, but me, that's actually what got me noticed.
Yes.
It's being stupid
on and do you have some like much time on your phone? Because I see some of your skits when you're trying to fit into like lip syncing. Someone.
No, me, it's very easy. I can actually lip sync.
You're very good at memorizing.
Yeah, I have an eidetic memory. Like even for songs, it's what helps me. I can listen to a song once or twice, and by the time you see me, you think I knew it before. I just heard it. I don't know where that came from, but it's kind of fun. Lip syncing is actually easier than any other thing. I've been given scripts last minute.
That was
and I do like so. It's possible.
That was my next question. Like the acting career.
I wish. Just because connections.
No. Lynda, you can't say that. You're very talented. You're a big personality. Any director would wish to have you in their set.
really would love to see what that would be like for me, considering I've done the other parts of basically being in the public eye.
Yes.
I mean, if I could be an MC, I'm pretty sure I can act. If I could stand in front of whichever numbers of crowds, I'm pretty sure I can be able to act. And that day is coming. I know it. I feel it somewhere.
I'm going to talk to Lukman Ali.
Or your movie. Wow. Lukman. Levels on Netflix and all that.
I see.
You never know, but I would really love to. But at some point, I know it will happen. Just because I don't like forcing things. Ninda for the right timing, because usually when the right timing comes, things are very easy.
Okay.
But you better watch my movie when it comes out.
I see. I promise.
If you don't watch my movie, look at me saying my movie like but you better watch. The people who have seen actually branch off into movies, I feel like would be doing bigger movies like Kansime. I look up to Kansime so much. She's also a very happy, jolly person. Definitely. So if she can do it,
of course.
Do it.
Of course.
You can do it as well.
Now, we've seen your journey in media I saw you at, I was saying UBC, then later Radio City on radio.
Yeah.
And then, of course, NTV.
Yeah.
And KFM.
KFM as
like
well.
That transition, TV, radio.
It was
and then
cute.
right now, I'm not hearing you anymore on radio.
No. Wait, let me. UBC. Basically, I was still in school.
Yes.
As soon as I left UBC, because those things of I want to focus more. I didn't even get to do that.
You got a sabbatical.
Yeah, that was what it was supposed to be.
Yes.
After like a couple of I think 2-3 months, I get a call from the late Brian. I think you know him.
Yes.
God rest his soul. He calls me. He tells me, I need you to go to NTV tomorrow.
Yeah.
He actually called me.
That was
he called me because I was
2020?
Yeah, right before the lockdown.
Yeah, before.
Then he calls me, 2019 actually. He calls me, we were outside. He's like, I do what you're doing, but tomorrow you better pass by NTV. I'm like, do what? They're like, no, you pass by. I go to NTV. I reach there, I find Rachel K, if I remember properly. So I start talking. I didn't know they were doing screen testing.
Wow.
Next thing I know, Anne calls me. You know Anne?
Yes.
She calls me the next day, like, you come back. I go back. I had nothing to do. So I went back.
Yes.
Before I know it, I'm a host on NTV The Beat.
Wow.
Before I know it, the lockdown happens.
Yes. NTV Dance Party.
Yeah. Dance Party begins. In the middle of all that madness, Radio City actually calls me in.
Yes.
Kevin actually calls me. I do Radio City. Somewhere in between there, I was sold to KFM.
KFM.
You know how they
That
do
was
football
2021.
transfers?
Yes.
They sold
When
me.
you're so good, every club would fight for your signature.
Because when I was called to go to KFM, I remember telling my boss, Mr. Bianga then,
Yes.
I tell him, I have to first speak to my bosses. He's like, no, they're the ones who... They already gave you to us.
Yes.
So we're just telling
Because
you.
it is the same.
Yeah. We're just telling you that you're going, if you're okay with it, you just switch to KFM, which was a good move for me because then I would just be genuinely under NMG.
Definitely. And you need the
That was
hook.
it. Yes. Imagine doing a 5-hour show. Just somehow. I could talk for 5 hours. Non-stop. Okay. No, there were breaks, but then.
I see.
But I was doing a 5-hour show every single day of the week. And then in the middle there, I'm an MC at the same time. By then I wasn't yet a DJ, officially.
Yes.
And then lockdown gets lifted. Then there's a DJ now. And for some reason, people forget that I was one of the MCs on most stages.
Yes.
Like they keep forgetting that now. They see me more as a DJ than an MC.
Yes.
I appreciate the fact that they embraced the new me, but I'm also a TV presenter, Vanhangen.
Yes.
Of course
you are. Of course you are.
So it's like I've loved
the transition was very smooth.
It was everything was helping me. Like
this helps you too.
because I kept wanting to be better as a person, and I would keep pushing myself to do something, and it would actually work.
Yeah.
So I don't even know how I can call it. Maybe that's my strong suit. I'm able to be different people at the same time. I can have a conversation with different people.
Yeah.
You can put me in a group of grown men and I would have a conversation with them. Like as though I belong there. Put me with children and I will talk to them.
Yeah.
I've seen a picture of myself with kids before. I think I attended a kid's birthday party. And when they took a picture, I was in the middle. When people failed to recognize I was in the middle of the children. Like I think my superpower is being able to adjust accordingly. Like I can fit in.
So what happened with you?
With KFM?
Yeah, the radio.
That time, I don't know if I want to talk about it because I'll bring it back to light.
Oh.
But there's some nonsense that happened online.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say who was responsible.
No, don't say it.
But like...
you tried to give it a leave?
No. I was working. Everything was perfect until someone tried to hack into the KFM pages.
Okay.
Trying to post fake nudes of me.
Oh, sorry.
And it was a whole thing. You know, just because I don't want to talk about it, but like it turned into a whole thing. It was a very stressful time. They tried hacking into my pages, posting things like if you cannot be with me, you can't be with anyone else. Whoa, it was a...
You didn't know who was behind?
I'm telling you, I know.
You know?
I know, it's so annoying. This I told you, I don't.
That if you can't be with me, you can't be with anyone.
Well, and then the thing is, you know these pictures of spas, the ones that do waxing.
Yes.
I'm like, you get naive. It was so annoying. I'm even laughing about it now, but those things ended up in police and police station. Like, yeah, but it wasn't easy. It wasn't a good time for me. Actually, that was one of my stressful times.
Sorry.
Like, imagine someone just out of the blue deciding to make your life difficult. Then the fact that they hacked into the KFM pages, it was a whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, it was a whole thing. But after that, it was hard for me to stay there. Imagine them doing all that to you at your work.
Yeah, yeah.
I really wish I could still like continue with, but one nemesis, I think you should be happy for yourself. But anyway, you failed. I'm still a big thing.
So that man, was he rejected and then he tried to do crime of passion?
Yeah. You know, the first thing, like when that time when I told my dad about it, because I was stressed, I'm crying, and they tried to hack into my Twitter, my Twitter, my Instagram. And it was bad. They hacked into the KFM one. Like that one, they succeeded. Yeah, because of me. And then here I am telling him all about it. And then he gets for me on a fan thing, a guy in CID to help me handle my case. The first thing the guy said is like, oh, your ex-boyfriend. Like, you know, that kind of thing. So they had to go through a whole cyber thing. Had to get someone else to re-get for me my accounts, which is expensive. You know how much those guys charge here in Uganda. Just one account, guy, they're charging you 4 million upwards.
Because it has many followers and you know how to...
so you have, and you need your account. So and yet you still have to work. You're still going through that stress. You don't know how to add, because now like me, by then I was already hosting my own nights. How am I supposed to host them without accounts?
I know.
You get like, you're very stressed. And it's for someone to put you through that. That's what I'm saying, man. There are people with evil hearts out there. And it's not even for like a valid reason. I would understand if I've done something to you, nothing could be or something or whatever, but just because.
Because Munanga, you rejected them.
I'm like, just come out part 20.
I see.
Every single time. But that was basically kind of what happened.
Okay.
But I'll be back on radio soon, I hope.
Now, Lynda, as you said, 2024, we knew you as a media personality, that is radio and TV.
And TV, yeah.
You came and blessed our screens during COVID.
Yeah.
The way you were dancing, we didn't know where you're getting that kind of energy and vibes, but we really passed through COVID because of people like you. And then you came for Radio KFM, and then out of nowhere, we're seeing you behind the decks.
Wow.
And you were a DJ.
And I didn't expect that,
Wow.
I never expected.
And we were like, wow.
I'll never forget the first time these guys locked me in the booth of governor and told me to play. Because they had been hearing me like playing around with the equipment. If you had to go back and look carefully at all the pictures of dance party, you would notice I was always standing next to whichever DJs play. That's because I never noticed I was always like, until at some point the baby lads would be like, so you
wanted to know, like,
yeah, I was always inquisitive. Like, at some point during the lockdown, as a camera person, like, I wanted to know. Now, we'll take our camera and sing a quarter. Though we're not allowed to, but me, I wanted to learn. So, whatever it is I could learn, I would be willing to. So that's how I ended up learning how to DJ. And then, thankfully enough, most of the friends around me are actually DJs. So, hanging around them, I'd been listening to them. I got to learn, I think I had 3 official lessons. The rest was basically was muscle memory and stuff that I had forced myself to learn, like off TikTok and everything. The music I've always loved music, so that was easy.
The selection was easy.
Like, remember I was an MC before, so it's like I worked on radio, so music wasn't like hard for me. So it was a very
the techniques,
easy kind of thing to make happen.
So you took proper lessons?
I did lessons. Like to learn what because I'd keep asking what are you guys pressing? Like, help me understand what this is. So my friend is called Esau, is actually the one who taught me how to play. Though many people were speculating that was
Esau, this one I know of X.
Yes, of X. VJ SL.
No,
that one sells jerseys. No, there's another SL. It's called VJ SL. But yeah, you probably know him, but you'd probably not know it's him. And then he's the one who taught me what everything was, like the technicalities. Then the rest was mostly because usually when I like something, I put my efforts into making it perfect naturally as a person. So yeah, I'd keep practicing even without people.
Yes.
I would always be listening to DJs. Like they were always around me, the Selector J's, the Bryans, Cass Baby, all of them. I grew up listening to them. Yes. So it wasn't difficult. It was cute. Yes, that's the one. It was getting to see the SL. So yeah, like being around the DJs also made it easier for me. Yeah. Because I would see what they would do. I'd probably, let me say, if I've sat in a night where Selector J is playing, you pick a leaf or two, you sit in a place where the next person is playing. And since I was around them, it was very easy. And
when was that moment they told you now you're ready? You can go.
They put in my pause. This idiot locked me in the booth of Governor. I promise, Brian, Baby Love, and so I think Selector J was with them that day. So you know how the booth of Governor is?
I know, yeah.
So I'd been disturbed. But the audience, yeah, there were people. But
few of them.
You know how things be like. Now, you're supposed to be working, but you're looking for a bed.
Now, practical is
the truth is, and then next thing I know, I think Baby Love pretended that he was going to go and pee. then he left. Now, next thing I know, the brands locked me inside. And they're like, you play. If you don't play, the music is going to go quiet. I was like, I was very... you know that thing where adrenaline kicks in, everything is just moving like 1,000 kilometers per hour. Yes. But I was so scared. I was so scared.
That was your debut.
That was my accidental debut. But it turned out really good and people were having a good time. And it felt nice to see people be happy when you do something. So it felt nice. Then I started playing slowly by slowly, like earlier thrones.
That night, how did you feel after it all?
My hands were shaking.
How long did it last?
Oh, I did like 10, 15 minutes. It wasn't very long because I think even though they're like, okay, so you're enjoying yourself. But it was good that they helped me get out of my shell because ordinarily I'll be too scared to try it out, like to come out. Until they told me, you know what, you can actually do it. You're going to have to just forget who you are and try.
And you kept on practicing until you mastered your game.
I would always be practicing, even like at home. Like I'm the kind of person who believes in the stuff that I want to do. So from the time I said I'm going to be a DJ, I even bought equipment. Then that's how much I believed in myself. And I was willing to, and it's not cheap, I was willing to invest in it on my own. It's not like I have like a support system of that kind or anything. I bought my own equipment. So I'd basically be with it at home. Like playing all the time. So it would be...
You said, let me buy my own.
Well, I'd buy my own.
I practice at home until I master.
I'll be watching videos of like DJs that I like and like the ones, and I'll be trying out what they've done. Like it was a kind of thing of like, oh, they've done this. It sounds cool. Let me just try and copy and paste and see if it works out. Okay. And next thing I know, it's like, it's a thing. I love doing it. It has its ups and downs, but I love doing it.
I know. and then talking about DJing, like world over and also here in Uganda, it's really a chauvinistic kind of career, like male-dominated. You coming through that kind of industry, and then you hear a lot of criticism or a lot of, sentiments and stereotypes.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of stereotypes have you had about them talking about female DJs, how they can't do it, it's only male? Have you had some of them?
There are quite plenty. Like even from the beginning, they made it look like the female DJs are supposed to look a particular way and do particular things. And then what hurt me is that none of it was actually about DJing. Like, okay, you asked me to come and play for you, but you want me to dance. But then you're not telling the man to do the same thing.
Yes.
You get me? Yes. Like if I hire you, Frank, as a DJ, when banko kuise, you can go and play and you leave, and they'll still say, wazanye bulungi.
But when it's a woman,
naenga webanze, nentuka and I don't dance.
Not a floor
then that means I did not play well. Like you get it's so annoying. So that's why, for my case, I fought so hard to get people to respect me as a DJ,
not as a whole entertainer who has like, first come and flaunt your body.
That I can always do. Yes. I danced throughout the lockdown.
Yes.
I clearly know how to dance. I'm just choosing not to because that's not what I want people to see me as. I want them to come and hear what I have. Like I fought for that a lot. At the beginning, I only used to wear baggy t-shirts and jeans or whatever on purpose, not because I don't have clothes, not because I can't afford them. I can. Not because I can't afford a makeup artist every single day. I can. But I chose not to because I did not want people to come and look at the DJ. I wanted them to come and hear the DJ play. And in this case, I really, really fought so hard for them to respect me as a DJ, not as a dancer or whatever. Because in my head, I'm like, me switching to dancing while playing would be so easy because I've done that before, I've MC'd before. Those ones can always come after people appreciate my craft. And that was hard because you're working in an industry where you have to work twice as hard to get the respect that other people are getting. Because the men would get the respect for, they can get away with anything. like he would probably wear the same t-shirt he wore today even for the last gig. Chikole. Where Chikole?
No,
you t-shirt you wear the last week.
But for a man, it's okay.
It's okay. I tell you, will you ever complain? They're always wearing the same black t-shirt. Like,
what if they might be different?
Even if still, they're not judging.
But for you, man, even if it's different, but same color.
Even if it's just the same color.
Yes.
They will start judging you. Yet, that's not what you came there to do. You did not come there to be a fashion show. You came there to play, just like the other guys have been called to. And then they'll put so much pressure on the ladies. And then they end up having to do 6 times much work than the gentlemen.
Who gives those orders? Is it the owner of the bar?
Sometimes
which gatekeepers are those?
It even comes in it can even come in passing. Probably the person who has given you the gig. Then you find you're seeing them setting up a stage. You clearly know they expect you to use that stage, because who else is going to do that? Like it's still a little tricky. In a way, we have not helped ourselves on that front because still there are people who are coming and doing that. So it makes it hard for the others who actually make us stay. But
but on the contrary, they say that maybe for you, that is who you are. But then there are other female DJs. They want to really flaunt their body, flaunt their beauty. And
that's the thing. And I get it, but they should allow someone to be able to choose. You should be okay with me, the one that doesn't dance, just as you are with the one that does. Because if that person loves dancing and that's what they like doing, that's probably their strong suit and they're good at it. Then let them create an area that is okay for a woman to do what she wants to do, what she's comfortable with, not be a force. If I don't want to wear a revealing outfit, it should be okay. I should still be seen as beautiful without or with. It's not by force of she's not a good DJ because she did not come with a face beat or she don't take pictures before. What does that mean? That I did not make the people happy? Does that mean that people weren't dancing? They were dancing. That means I am a good DJ. But then for the men, whether they dance or they don't dance, no one says anything. No one will say anything.
Of course.
Whether he dresses up or doesn't dress up, no one will say anything.
But for their excuse, they said, I want you to be don't fear any contradiction, and I want you to put it as is. Some of the male DJs I've interacted with, they say also on your advantage as female DJs, when you're beautiful, probably you're brown, you have a good body. You're going to come. You get maybe paid 3 times much more than them because of that. So
they're not lying. I've literally seen business owners forego particular options because of that reason. I've seen it happen. You've been there. You've seen them choose people because of what they look like over the other person. Really, and unfortunately, it's not about to end. It is really not. I mean, you've even seen them invite people to events just because of what they look like. Why not the bars? Women have, on one front, they've found it easier to brand themselves because a woman can actually sell herself using those other factors, appearance and dress code and everything. Men may not have that added advantage. I think right now it's like everyone is using the bullets that they have to win the war. The women are like, you guys can't shake your bums. We are going to shake our bums so that we can, because you get. So whatever you can use to get the gig. What causes it?
So how do you balance
You've
it out?
seen men online using words to get gigs.
Of course.
They'll go online and start wording
Yes.
unnecessarily.
Yes.
And they'll get the gig.
Yes.
So, but then, man, the only problem is it feeds into the stereotype. That's why I was saying we're not exactly helping ourselves in that whole scenario. But at this point, it's just, man, fight as much as you can. But unfortunately, some people are not getting the best out of it because of their disadvantages, which is sad, but but then for some people, it comes with the territory. Me, I can use numbers on my side.
Yeah.
Me, right now, I can use it's not me who even got that term, the Lynda effect.
Yes.
I can use that on my side because I don't like sounding pompous, but I actually do make people happy. So me, I have that to my advantage. Okay. So at least I can say, at least Akuba. But so, yeah, whether or not they pick people, whether they're...
I see. And then, yes, and then Lynda, when you're on set there, I want you to tell me how you go through these, how you read your crowd, to know the kind of music you have to play, how you go into your transitions, the timing, the music selection, and also handling that kind of pressure when you're on set. Oh,
I get scared every time I'm going to play, up to now.
You get anxious and nervous and scared.
And I think it helps me actually perform better.
Like you put pressure on yourself to deliver better.
I put a lot of pressure on myself.
Yeah.
Like you don't even need to put pressure on me. I will do it for you. I put pressure on myself. Like I always want to deliver. I always want to make people happy.
Yes.
When it comes to reading the crowd, I'm the kind of person that shows up at a gig an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours before my time to play. I'll be there. Like, but since I'm not a wahala kind of person, you may not even notice I'm there. I'll come and I'll sit. I mean, I'm not the kind of person who take a movie VIP. Me? I'll pass. I'll go. If I have friends anywhere, I'll probably sit with them and just sit and chill. In that process of moving, because it has helped me quite a number of times, I think even just of recent, in Addis Ababa. When I got to the venue, they welcomed me and everything.
So you were given VIP treatment, I saw security, I saw car.
People did not come to me. But then in the process of them being happy, I snuck away. I pretended I was going to the bathroom and I just walked away.
Yes.
In that walking, I'm moving through people and hearing how they're talking.
Yeah.
In that moving, I had someone speak Kiswahili. In that moving, I had a Congolese person talking.
Yeah.
You get,
so you're creating a playlist.
So I'm listening in my head. So I know I have a Kenyan audience in here. I have a Congolese audience in here. I feel like it's cheating, but it works in my favor somehow, somewhere. I've done that quite a number of times. I'll always be seated there. I'll look around. Even when the DJ before me is playing and let me say they play a local song, I'll look and see if people are actually singing or nodding their head, moving. That means these people like local music.
Yes.
Play local music.
Yeah.
Like
you play sequence in somewhere.
I don't think there's this whole post things on people. People come out honestly just to be happy.
Definitely.
So I listen to this by force. You can introduce them to this or that. But if they want to have a good time, just give them a good time. And in most cases that helps me because there are times when I can sit in a place and I realize the crowd is not old.
Yes.
There are times when you sit and you realize the crowd is actually old.
Definitely.
I adjust accordingly. I think that's what helps me. Like I switch according to what I've seen, what I've heard. If it comes to like the people in the audience, if I know they're Kenyan people, I am going to offload Kenyan music onto you.
Yes.
Like you get, so I serve a little something for everyone that I can see in the crowd. Yes. If they respond well to probably 1 or 2 songs, I'll add them more. Yeah. And then I keep going until it gets done. That's kind of how I do it.
Yeah. Then when it comes to being a DJ now, you're a media person at NTV, then later in the night you're going to play. That kind of life, like the nightlife, which comes with a lot of attention, a lot of pressure, a lot of temptations for the girl you are, and a lot of constant public visibility. So how do you protect your personal life and mental space while living in such an exposed environment?
That hasn't been something easy, but I was blessed enough to be raised by my family. Yes. I won't even go into details about who they are. I've never spoken about that intentionally. Definitely. But I come from a family that has low-key been exposed to the life. So the excitement is out of the way. Yes. Then the religious side also plays a part in how I behave. Yeah. And so it was, I think, was instilled in me as a kid. The humility, whatever, all came from my family. That is all to them. Like, I'll give them the clap for how I was raised. But temptations will be there.
I see.
Being scrutinized or whatever, or attacked in public is definitely the harder part of everything, because right now it feels like my life doesn't belong to me. It belongs to the general public, of which any decision you make, you kind of have to explain it. Even if it don't concern you. I mean, I remember you brought up Sigwa and Simin, and I remember putting up that post. But I was even joking when I posted it. But anyway, it moved, but whatever. But I wasn't joking. That song is actually very relatable. Because, I mean, Sigwa and Simin, you're not the one going to be, let me say, with the person. You're the one going to, you get.
You're not living my life, I'm living mine.
Who are you to tell me who my friends can be? You're not the one, you don't know how good they are to me. You don't know how good this person is to me for me to choose to be with that person. And like, that song actually does help answer so many questions, but it's not, when it comes to mental, that one I'm still working on. Does it still play with my mental health? Yes. Am I trying to figure it out? But we cannot really figure it out. Whatever them was still suffering with mental ill issues. Who am I? So it's everyone has their pill to swallow. I take it one day at a time, but it's not easy.
we have 5 minutes left, and I just want you to answer this quickly. You recently opened about being emotionally ready for marriage and motherhood. So what changed in your life or mind that made you feel like this is the right time? And then we saw you showing us a ring. That
was a whole thing, but we don't have like 10 hours for me to explain that thing. I answered the question honestly, but then it was taken the wrong way. That day, they phoned me when I was at the place I work, and I happened to be wearing someone's ring. And the ring I was wearing actually belonged to the person that I was with. So they just put their own 2 and 2s together. But then I was telling the truth when I said, oh yeah, this is not my ring, it's his. It really was his ring.
Of course.
But like...
They took it literally.
Yeah, they took it literally. like, you know those things of, I'm a very playful person. Like I told you in Uganda, I was disturbing people. So even there I was disturbing. So in that whole running around, they grabbed me into an interview. Like they literally phoned me on the way in and out. And I was like, you know what? They had already surrounded me. So I was like, they're like, we see you wearing a ring. I'm like, yes. But then I rushed to hide it. But they'd already seen the ring. They'd already seen the ring. Would I want to walk down the aisle? Yes, I would. I don't think it is. Okay, there are probably people who don't have that as a goal or anything. But I personally
You think you're ready? You think he's the right person right now? Or he's still studying?
No, like...
Oh, anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Already, Nicholas told me. So let's just pray. Right now, those things you just put the matters to God's hands and wait to see what He will make happen. You can never know who it will be.
And one thing leads to the other.
That's how I found myself in a relationship.
I see.
One day CVD come before, but then the one time I decided to actually focus on myself, because that was my resolution last year. I even posted about it saying, this year I might focus on myself and my happiness and everything. And then I found myself in a relationship.
And that is how
Which I didn't expect. So that's why I'm saying,
love is like that. It just hits you at the time when you don't expect.
You just pray that God takes things the way you would want to.
And then someone told me that, Frank, when you get Lynda, then you ask her this question for me, that now dating a fellow DJ, does that make the relationship easier or much complicated, given the fact that you're living the same nightlife, same pressures, same temptations around, and busy schedules? Does it get easier or now complicated because now
two sides to that coin. It does become easier because I don't have to over-explain myself. You also know what I'm going through. You get. I don't have to explain what a busy schedule looks like or what an extended time and me reaching home in the morning means, because you've been through it. So, there's not that much to explain. Complicated, because anything in the public eye is complicated. Initially, I had not said anything about it until people just realized that I was always the same person over and over and over again. But when they asked me, normally if you ask me, I will not lie. I'll tell you. So when they asked me if I was in a relationship, I did say I was in a relationship because that was the truth. Initially, no one had asked me before. So it being put into the public eye is not exactly the best because all of a sudden everyone has an opinion.
Definitely.
Why him? Why this? Why her? Why this? I mean, because obviously it's a two-way thing. By the time they ask me why him, they're obviously going to ask him why her, because they'll assume, public and whatever, you're exposed to all these things.
Yes.
It's not really the truth. Most of the people in the entertainment industry are actually normal people, but people don't get to see that.
Of course.
Because someone will assume, Frank, that you talk a lot.
I know.
Yet in real life, someone finds you there seated on your own, on your phone.
It has affected me.
And it kind of,
I can't date Frank. He talks a lot.
I know. Like, yet in real life, like you're a normal person. But since people seem to have a perception of who you are, even character-wise, they underestimate how good people are.
Yes.
Things have changed. It's no longer an industry for particular types of people.
Yes.
We have well-educated people in this industry, but people assume I'm Do you know how many lawyers I'm working with on my lineup? You get me, yeah? But they're all DJs, and big ones. Jerry's a DJ, Haley's a DJ, all of them, but all of them are lawyers. So it's no longer that kind of situation of entertainment, whatever. No, things have changed.
Of course.
But people need to be open-minded enough to be able to understand it.
Yes.
It's not easy, but it's doable.
And lastly, when it comes to balancing, like balancing your nightlife, then balancing the relationship, then later when it's marriage and then motherhood, how will you try to really balance the equation?
I'm working so hard right now so that I can reach a point where I can be okay with pulling back. Because I would love to have a family thing going on, but then at the same time I want to be that cat DJ that is pregnant. Like, we're not again at the same time. So it's like, the idea of, oh my God, but she's still working.
Yes.
I would love to see how that would pan out. I'm not so sure which decisions I will make in the future. Have I thought about it before? Yes. I've always wanted to make all of it happen at the same time. But at some point, it's in realistic terms, it's not possible.
Yes.
But I don't know which decisions I'll make when the time comes. I'm just waiting to see what happens, and I'm praying, would I make the right one?
Wow.
But I've seen people bounce back. I've seen Vinka bounce back. She's amazing. I've seen Shiva bounce back.
Even on stage, she came on stage.
You see, So it's possible. And the fact that it's possible, and the fact that these amazing women have made us see that it's possible, I believe I can make it happen too.
One last, your favorite top 5 female DJs and your favorite top 5 female DJs.
I can't pick favorites.
Randomly.
I work with so many.
You might leave out some.
Yeah, I might leave out some. And yet I know so many. I know Sal, Mary Jo, Exile. I mean, those are the first ones that I used to listen to before. Yes. I'm sorry, but they've always, they still make me happy up to now. Scatter is an amazing DJ. Like, I know so many DJs. I don't know where to begin.
Then of your generation.
Newer age, we do have Tanya. Sheila is a DJ. She's also amazing at her crafts. City Girl is there. Newer Wildfire, Shimani, ReDJ. I know so many DJs.
There are that many.
Last Girl.
Wow.
I know so many DJs. I don't want to miss out any, but they're so amazing. There's DJ Tutu. I also I became a big fan of hers. There's so many DJs.
There's Alicia.
Okay, I almost even forgot Alicia. Imagine. That's shame. But yes, you get. There's so many, and they're doing amazing. I love the fact that they made it possible even for me to survive. So it's like, that's why I even have a night where I feature only lady DJs.
Wow.
Because me and my women, we go. Like,
how is your lineup like? Days? In case someone wants to really find out what you'll be really capable of in terms of your technical
I work in different places, but on Wednesday you can find me at Thrones. Thursday I'm at Level T. Friday at Silo, it also changes. Saturday I do have Zouk, Baoli. Sunday I have Thrones as well. I have quite a number of places, and all the other places that I also add on most cases. But those ones are regulars.
Then 5 top male DJs. And you be spot on. You think I've given you 20 seconds. Not your favorite.
You're setting me up. You're setting me up for failure.
Okay, I've given you 10 so that you don't miss out on those.
Okay, fine. Cass baby.
You're number one.
I'm not, okay, to be honest, I was a big fan of his even before. So.
Wow.
I'm Basilim. Basilim.
Yeah, he has to be number one, of course.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm
About what you
Sunday. Do you know why I'm going to say that? Well, guess I know you're getting Indian dada. Aha, kata you're getting dada. Sikenda kogero.
I had set up my trap.
You set up a trap. You guys wanted to look like I've been listening to other male teachers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lynda Ddane, thank you so much for coming out, and hopefully you come in pola when you're having that DJ Lynda Ddane experience. We shall be here to push you.
I cannot wait.
The platform is always around. So, ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching Just Say It. Frank Ntambi, I've been your host. The channel is called Muna Uganda 256. See you next time when you see me. Bye bye.